May is National Foster Care Month, and a lot of people are unaware of the basic necessities that a lot of these children need. But behind me is a place that's ensuring that no child will ever have to go without. Let's take a look inside. Birthbrite Foster Closet is a Jackson-based nonprofit that serves as a resource center for foster families. From items such as toys, backpacks, and toiletries, founders Monique Zantop and Tia Parker are creating a pathway to help foster families decrease the needs and challenges that often arrive when families welcome a new addition to their home. For those who aren't foster parents, Monique Zantop tells us what a walk in their shoes is like.
So it's been mostly positive. I would say that the most challenging part is you get the call, there's a child who needs a placement to stay or a place to go to. And sometimes they don't have any of their own belongings. They might just come with the clothing that they're wearing or very little belongings. And so you're kind of left to go out to the store at drop of a hat to kind of collect the items in their size that they need. And so that creates challenges. If you're working or if you have maybe other children in your home, it's kind of like a barrier to really being able to say yes to accepting that placement.
Right, and I can imagine, especially if you have your own children and you're fostering more children as well, that becomes like an additional load that you have on you. And I think it's great that you have this organization and this resource here that helps that and helps other parents who are in the same position as you. But what are some of the things that the parents tell you when they come here and they're able to pick out clothes and they're able to pick out toys and there's a lot that's in here. But what are some of the things that they tell you guys?
That it's a relief. It relieves them from having to run to the store right then. Also, it gives them some time to kind of get to know the child and get the child settled.
So tell me what that process is like. So parents have to call and they request certain items. How does that work?
So they could call us. They could use our website to contact us online. They could use social media. And then when they're contacting us, they can just kind of let us know some basic information and we can kind of help them get the things started.
Tia, can you tell me about the process that the children go through when they're moving in from one home to a foster home? What that looks like for them?
Yeah, so some of the kids might have some kind of awareness of something that's happening, but some of the kids are just doing their normal routine. They might go to school, and then when it's time to go home, they're not going home. They're going to a different household and with strangers, their foster family. So for the kids, it's really stressful. They don't really know exactly what's happening. They're really kind of being transported from one place to another and without a lot of explanation. And for the foster family, they have to kind of learn, you know, the ropes of a new person, what they like and dislike, and if the kids are receptive to that, that's great, but sometimes the children are not, which makes things a little difficult, which is where we really like to kind of do our magic and make things easier for that transition, because it's a really rough transition for the kids and the families.
We like to touch on those basic personal need items, but we like to include like art kits if we have them available, maybe board games, card games, depending on age, or just kind of an activity can take the pressure off where everybody can participate, but there's no like, what's your favorite color? What do you like to eat? What sports do you do? Like, you know, what's your favorite show? Those things can kind of happen or occur naturally.
It's wonderful. I'm so happy you guys, really reiterated what that transition is like. These things happen, like you said, overnight. And a child is in a brand new circumstance, and this is one of the best ways that you can kind of help them adjust to that. So you have this Hooray for May fundraiser. Can you tell us about that and how people can get involved?
So we're really excited. Monique's really Hooray for May is Monique's event. We kind of each kind of take over an event, and this is her event, so I'll let you tell her. It's her baby.
It's in honor of May being National Foster Care Month. It's a way to really honor the families that serve them. Either relative caregivers as well for kinship, families who've adopted through the foster care system. We're so appreciative of everything they do to kind of support the youth and their resilience. So this is our way to give back. It's on May 21st. And it's here on site. It's called Open Shopping. Families can come, they can get items, toys, clothing, personal care items. Hooray for May is really just like a good time to get everything you need, and we love seeing the kids. Families who come multiple times, we get to know the children really well, and so it's kind of fun to see them grow and where they're at in their journey of foster care.